video, and in this video I'll be covering out the weekly outlook for the brand new week, which will be starting from tomorrow, 31st August 2025, and which will also welcome us to September with a new fresh trading week, which will be starting from Monday the 1st. So wherever you are right now, good day, good morning, good evening, depending on when you get this. So just like I do this always, and just like I love to say, I wouldn't want to waste much time on this. I've done everything, I've covered everything, but then I would want you to know the possibilities that could come with this brand new week. So without any delay, without any redo, let's jump right into the video. So from what you can see from the screen right now, I have aside my green rectangle box, I have three other boxes which should we call this orange here, you can say this is orange, which are orange in color. So these three levels which I mark with this orange box are levels which you could expect price to possibly buy and continue towards ETH, because with everything that's happened with the previous week, I expect price to push towards ETH. So let's go up to 1 week time frame so that I'll tell you why I marked each and every one of these levels. So when we go up to 1 day, when we go up to 1 week time frame, on 1 week time frame, what I would want us to take notice, we could see how price has been observing and has been following us accurately. I don't know if you are yet to check the weekly outlook for the past 5 weeks. Try to check all the videos. There are links in the description. Try to check them out, and you could see how price has been respecting our buyers beautifully. So first things first, if you look at this candle, I spoke about this candle a lot with in the previous weeks before, like after it was formed. So when we take our fib tool right now, we take 50% of this guy, we see what happened right here. I talked about price pushing from here when price was here, pushing towards the midpoint of this guy, and then here being the first level to take profits if you are buying from this guy. So see what happened. First level to take profits, and price came back towards entry levels, and then now we could see what happened with this week that just closed. We could see how price closed above it completely. So that's actually a beautiful sign, and like it just shows how wonderful and how beautiful TA is, because this has been happening weeks upon weeks, and price cooking up and respecting all of these beautifully. So what I expect to do is, the first thing first is to mark out this guy, mark out this level right here, which you could see I marked it out with this rectangle tool, which is with this line tool, which is 33.94 levels. So after we do that, now I would want us to already mark out our previous week high, which you can see I've marked that out already, and then ETH too. So let's go down to daily time frame. When we come down to daily time frame now, what do we see price do? We could see how price still respected this FVG right here, pushed up. There was an inversion here. Can you see it? I know. Let me mark it out for you guys. Can you see this inversion and how price came back and picked it up and continued by it? So we could see how this guy now is like another key level towards us pushing, because already you could see what happened here. Break of structure, price coming back to pick sell orders from the premium level. I know you are wondering what I'm doing. Sell orders on the premium level right here. Sell orders on the premium level, and then sold before price coming back to close fully above it. You could see price left this breaker block sitting right here. So this level also correlates to that level which I told you to take note of from the weekly time frame. Let's go back up to 1 week again. There's something I would love us to also take note of. So when we go up to 1 week now, and then let's take a look at 1 month chart. Okay, let's come back down to 1 week and then go down to 1 day. So after taking note of these levels right now, so this daily breaker block, now what I would want us to do is, let's go down to, okay, you could also see this little FVG. Can you see it? Very little right here, and it matches to the level which I spoke about from 1 week now. So let's go down to 4 hours time frame. When we go down to 4 hours time frame now, we would notice that when there's this selling level right here, break of structure on this level, but price didn't pick anything on major time frame like 4 hours. But then we could see how price came, give a reaction towards that level, and then broke up to the upside. So what you tend to notice is that there's a break of structure already here, and then you expect, before like taking your buys and all, you actually need to see price tap into the discount level, which is sitting around here. Can you see it's sitting around this guy here? And even if we take our break of structure up there, it's still sitting around this level right here. That's 4 17 16 12 level. So first things first, I have 3 ways I'm looking at for the possibility for this market. And first is that price will fall back to the point whereby we flipped that 50% of that week from the weekly time frame, which already you could see what happened. Now when we are on 4 hours, you could see a break of structure and then the failure of price coming back. Sorry, let me take this. You could see a break of structure and then a failure of price coming back to tap into a discount level to give us a continuation. So already we could see that is one. And then if it's going to happen, it's going to most likely look something like this. Probably price sweeping off liquidity from the previous week high and then pushing back down to sell back towards this level. This is actually what I want to see market do. Like, this is actually the cleanest, or to me, like from everything, my confidence and everything, this is actually what I'm actually looking out for very well. So this is the first view. And then now the second view that I'm having is, let's go down to 1 hour. The second view that I'm having is for price to sell back down, but then you could see the break of structure on this level already. I want to see price come back down towards the discount level right here, and then next thing, confirmation is very necessary. And then next thing, confirmation, it will push price up very beautifully, and then most likely you'd see that within the coming weeks easily price will just smash out 88. This is my second view towards this. So, and now I know you'll be wondering what the third view is. So the third view is in regards to the fact that price closed above this resistance level. The resistance level is in green, so price closed above this resistance level, which was very, very effective, which made price sell like crazy. Can you see? It's very, very, very effective level. So the second view I'm having is that if you can look at this side where the box is, you notice that there's an FVG on. An FVG that is matching to the resistance level. You could see the FVG right here. Price closed and left this FVG sitting beautifully right here. So if you go down now to 1 hour, you will still see that there's still another FVG that is fitting to within the region of our resistance. So what I actually expect, or another possibility, is that you notice that probably with the market open, price might or will not sweep liquidity from previous week high, and then we'll sell towards the midpoint of this resistance level, which will then tap into this FVG, and then with good confirmation we'll just see price do something maybe probably like this and then close above, and price will easily smash 88. This is very, very possible. But then I prefer, or what I'm actually looking at, is the tendency of price falling back lower. But price will only fall back lower if this guy should fail. You should have that at the back of your mind. That is how we're not working by assumption or by hope, or we are working by the fact that if we see a level fail, then we react. So if price is going to fall down lower, we need to see this level fail. That is why I wouldn't advise you to set any limits beforehand, but then I would want to see price fail this level. Now we're looking for confirmation, right? But then if price should come down here and then fail to give us confirmation, we might just see price coming back to this guy, and then closing below. Once there's a close below this guy, I expect price to come back here. And if this guy should now still fail, it means price will definitely want to take liquidity from this inducement right here, I'll most likely tap this guy before we see anything like this. So this is how I'm actually looking out for the market to react this week. So this will come with many opportunities, like the possible selling opportunities. I could sell back down lower before we continue to push up. This is it's going to be a new month, so there's going to be loads of opportunities. So stay tuned, stay active. I'll be updating my channels aggressively. If you're not part of my channel, use the link in the description to join up. And I also offer VIP services too, retreats from entry, one-on-one advice, and mentorship too. So every link is in the description, and then I'll see you all in the next one. I do this every week. If you're not aware, I do this every week, and then I love you all, and let's keep making the family proud. So see you all in the next one.